So for the past week, California has been burning to the ground, and they seem to have contained some of the fires. There is still a bunch still burning as we speak. Who knows, by the time that I post this video, maybe going around. As of right now, California is hell. Let's tune into the video and see what's going on out
here. Evacuation order for Malibu, east of Las Flores.
As the emergency alerts continue unabated across Los Angeles, Rachel is returning to the Pacific Palisades.
Oh, 719 Island Street, gone.
It's been home her whole life, but she barely recognises it.
Apocalypse.
Around every corner, almost complete destruction.
This was a little cooking store thing. This is a parking lot for a center.
Firefighting planes bringing water from the ocean to tackle the blazes still raging in all parts of this city. Growing too is anger at a perceived lack of preparedness by authorities.
We shouldn't be seeing this. We shouldn't. This is where people need to wake up. Because if you're voting and you're picking people for softness or for the fuzzy feeling you got because they seem like they're good people, I want to know that we're going to have someone in charge.
Then Rachel spots a face she recognises.
Is that Gavin Newsom?
Oh, that's crazy. About to meet up with I believe he's the governor of California. Which, I want to start by saying this, man. I don't believe that, obviously, it's fall to his hands, because this is just like a natural disaster. I believe they actually found the suspect that started fires. I don't want to put all of the blame into this governor's hand. I think that this is a multiple person situation, multiple person blame for this lack of water, lack of resources. It's not just the governor, it's the president, it's the mayors, it's the fire department. How is there a possible way that you guys can run out of water when you're surrounded by an ocean? Doesn't make sense. Let's continue.
Your son? That's the governor. That's the governor. Governor, I live here, governor. That was my daughter's school, governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is being criticised by some for water mismanagement as hydrants ran dry while fires multiplied.
So I have to get cell service.
So let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now. And it's to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated for you. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids, losing the school.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their homes. They lost 2 homes because they were living in one and building another. Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Why was there no water in the hydrants, Governor?
That's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be.
It has to be.
Of course.
What do you...
Absolutely, it better be. You got no choice. I mean, he doesn't seem like the most confident governor. Obviously, he's dealing with a lot right now. You can't even blame. I can't even hold him accountable for every single thing. I know that California residents probably will, and certain petitions probably will hold him accountable for what's going on in California, and as they should. I mean, sometimes I've heard he's not doing the best of jobs in California. I know that for sure, but for this specific situation, he should be more prepared. There shouldn't be a lack of water. This is not the first time that California has had these type of wildfires to where they've seen a massive amount of land being burnt to smithereens. This is not the first time. So how do you prepare? How do you get more water into y'all systems? How y'all are surrounded by an ocean, and you guys still don't have a valuable water chain or water link on the entire California? Like, this should not be something that should be put on the back burner. This should be a number one priority. It is wintertime. Y'all are getting snow in the mountains. At the same time, y'all are getting fire in the woods. Like, it doesn't add up. And you're surrounded by water. Y'all have so many different ways of getting water. And your fire hydrants are running out. Some of your city reserves are empty. It's absolutely, that's out of pocket. It shouldn't be happening. Yes, he should be held accountable, or whoever is running should be held accountable for the lack of resources. Let's continue.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing
To
everything
fill the
I can.
hydrants. I would fill them up personally, you know that.
I literally have.
I would fill up the hydrants myself.
I understand.
But would you do that?
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not. I see the, do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
Diminishing winds are bringing some respite for firefighters, but it's likely to be brief. As estimated losses surge, there is still zero containment of this fire. Officials say they don't know the death toll. Dogs will be brought in to search this rubble for fatalities.
The last I heard, the death toll was around 13 so far. Obviously, clean up, you will find. This is a sad situation, man. This is one of the biggest fires, if not the biggest fires that California really did take out. Had to evacuate. It came back home to pretty much ashes. And it's very sad, man. Chaos that's going around. And not only are people losing their homes, but they have looters coming in at night. They have to release the National Guard and police officers to pretty much try to slow down the looting that is going on in California. Because there's a lot of people that are, they're like, forget this. You guys don't want to go in there because y'all feel like there's still a big fire. We gonna go in and see what we can find that was in y'all house, that was in y'all neighborhoods. Take what we can get and be out. It's sad, but this is exactly what's happening in New York. In California right now. They have to do something about that. Let's finish this video off.
Jeffrey and his partner Nicole are returning to their seaside community, once a little slice of paradise.
Each one is an individual neighbor. So this was my dearest friend, Gayleen, who I've known for my whole life, 35 years. That was our clubhouse where we would play pool every Friday. That was Ben's house. These are like my closest friends here.
They sift through the dust. In a plastic box, everything they can find. A turtle figurine, a garden gnome, a house name plaque. It's very little, but in a place where the loss is so huge, it means so much.
Rest in peace to all those that have lost their life. And the fire is still going right now. Governor is trying his best to do whatever he can, but clearly, best is not good enough. This is bigger than him. This is bigger than Biden. This is bigger than heirs. This is bigger than. This is honestly natural disaster that could not be handled. Wasn't handled correctly, and for sure knowing what they know now, better prepare next time. But as of next time, I don't know if people actually want to go back into this situation. If you know that your house is most likely going to go up in the hills of California because there's no water, no real good water system to make sure that you guys are secure, why would you want to go back? Taxes are high, housing is probably very expensive. Why would you want to go back to a place like this, knowing that you have the possibility to? Sad. I hope that the president steps up and does something. I haven't heard anything from Biden yet regarding this fire. I mean, that he is going to allow California to be resourced for everything that they need. Resource, house. It's going to cost billions of dollars. It's back to where it to be. Let me know y'all thoughts about this down below. To know y'all thoughts. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all viewership. And y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, it's your boy.